Jessica K, and I am here to talk about the Earth Star Chakra. So I'll start with one of the main things that helped jumpstart my energetic ascension, or really help me start feeling the energies in a new way, was working with a 12 chakra system. So I had worked with the 7 chakras for years, done a lot of healing around them, energizing them, paying attention to them, clearing them. And then I heard of the 12 chakra system. And that really shifted things for me a lot. It helped me be in the flow a lot more, being more aware of the energies coming through, and also feeling more grounded. So the 12 chakra system is based on a 5D template. And now that we're moving into the age of Aquarius, now that we're moving into more of these energies coming through, we have access to these chakras. So I want to start with the Earth Star, and I will tell you, many people have different numbers for all of these. So we're just going to start at the bottom and work our way up. 2 books that I recommend to check out, which I found very helpful, are this book here. So April Fender and the Complete Guide to Chakras. She goes through the 12 chakra system. And then also this book here, The Archangel's Guide to Ascension, with Diana Cooper and Tim Wilde. I love Diana Cooper. She has amazing meditations, so I highly recommend. She's how I really got started with the 12 chakra template. And you will see differences between the 2 of them. They all agree on 12 chakras, but the colors and how you number it, everybody's got their own opinion. So I'm going to share with you what has been working for me and how I visualize and work with these 12 chakras. What I can say, the most important thing is to shift from the 7 to the 12, and then whatever resonates with you. So if you hear what I'm sharing and you read something different from Diana Cooper or from April or from somebody else, choose whatever resonates the most with you. That's the most important thing, is that you really check in and say, oh, does this feel right? Do I want to visualize this color or what color? So really check in with yourself of what resonates with you. And that also can change. So it can resonate with you today, and then tomorrow that can shift. So just pay attention to how your energy is moving. And then by accessing these 12 chakras, it's going to give you a lot more information. It's going to put you more in the flow, so you'll have more coming through. So we'll start with the Earth Star Chakra. So the Earth Star Chakra is about 6 to 12 inches below your feet. It's in the earth. And this is what is considered the gateway to inner earth, or the gateway to hollow earth. So it is our energetic expression. It's a transpersonal chakra. So it is a chakra that is outside of our body. And what I find with this chakra is it deeply grounds me into the earth. I feel much more connected to Mother Gaia, to the heart of the earth, and much more connected and harmonized, especially when we have the Schumann resonance, spiking. We all know that the earth is going through her own ascension while we ascend. So tapping into that is I think it's like hopping a ride on somebody that's already, the earth is a planetary being. It is a consciousness, and it is actually a higher consciousness than us. So to be able to have that communion consistently with a higher level being really helps support us and connect us. So one of the other interesting things is that, we all may not be from planet Earth. We are here now in this body, and this body is of the earth, but our consciousness may or may not be of this earth. So that's where tapping into the consciousness of the Earth Star, is really important. It helps us to understand and unpack our ancestry in this body. We think ancestry, we're thinking that 4th house of the families, 6th house of the mother, 10th house of the father in astrology. So all of these areas we have of ancestral lineage here on this earth through our DNA. And I will tell you right now, with Chiron conjunct the North Node and having all of that Aries energy moving through, we are really working on healing ourselves on multidimensional layers, but the healing of this ancestral, healing of that collective. And that's where this chakra taps into that collective too. So it's tapping into the Akashic records of the earth and of the collective of the beings on this earth. So we're able to tap into the consciousness of our body, our DNA. And if we think about the tree, everywhere that is with our mother and father lineage. So we're tapping into, I say up in the tree, but it's actually our roots. We're tapping into those roots of our ancestors and that deeply rooted in the earth, along with the history of all of the beings of the earth and the earth itself. If you're someone who has been on this earth through multiple lives, it's also a way, a portal for us to travel. So going down to that Earth Star and understanding what it was like in our other incarnations on this earth. So it's a great place to dive into all kinds of information about ourselves, information about the earth as she ascends, information about our ancestry through our mother and father, and then information about the lives that we had on this earth and the ancestry associated with them. So lots of really wonderful information, lots of things to work with, and that's why paying attention to that chakra is so important in many ways. It helps us expand our awareness, and it helps us ground our energy better. So the Sanskrit word for the Earth Star is Vasundhara. 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 That is daughter of the earth. And it can be visualized in different colors. My favorite visualization color of this chakra is a gray color. So you can have it black or white, or you can have it mixed as gray. The stones that really support this chakra are black tourmaline, black obsidian, and hematite. So when you think of that gray, it can even be like a hematite gray. And that's really locking us into that earth color. And I'm mentioning the crystals here because we will later do a video about how to program crystals with the intentions with these chakras to really support us. So it's always good when you're working with a specific chakra. I find bringing a crystal in that resonates with that chakra really supports me and feel more closer to that energy. So one of the important things that this chakra does is it stabilizes all of our chakras and grounds us in the energy of that earth. So it really provides stability around that column of light that we have moving up through the center of us, through our hara. Having that Earth Star connection to the earth helps stabilize that energy. And I will say, we've mentioned our lifetimes on this earth. Many of us have been born in other places, have been born on other planets. And connecting deeply to this earth helps us feel what it feels like to be connected to a planet. And this is really important. So you say, why is this really important, Jessica? This is really important because in our galactic history, in the history of this space that we're living in, the Milky Way galaxy, there has been many beings, many peoples that have lived on planets and felt very at home in their beautiful planet. And that planet, due to outside forces or even some mischief with the people on the planet, has exploded. And if you look at the mists that we see around the earth, that's always the apocalypse, is something's going to crash into the earth and it's going to explode. So there is a galactic wounding that some of us hold. We are afraid to connect deeply to a planet and to feel loved and nurtured by a planet and to love and connect to that planet, because in the past, we have experienced what it's like to lose that planet. So I've said this to some people because I've seen it in their charts, especially with connections to Lyra. And some people dismiss it, but I say, think about it. Just sit for a minute and think about it. How does it truly feel to be connected to Earth? Are you afraid of it? Is there fear around connecting deeply to the Earth? And where is that grounded in? So of course, this is not for everybody. If it doesn't resonate, keep going by. But for those of us who have that galactic wound of losing a planet, this is a beautiful way to feel connected to the Earth and allow that to heal some of those galactic wounds that have been experienced in the consciousness of humanity. So humans are not only on the Earth, they are all throughout the galaxy, and I would even say all throughout the universe. So this human experience, our consciousness has traveled in many different forms. For some of us, we are Earthlings, and we are made of the matrix of the Earth, and we love Earth. And for other of us, we are cosmic beings, and we've taken a lifetime or two, or maybe 100 on this Earth, and we love the Earth deeply. But for those of us that are galactic beings that have had the experience of losing a planet, connecting deeply to Earth can help us heal those wounds around that and start bringing back together the pieces of us. Trauma is the number one reason why we can't remember who we are. If we can start bringing together that story of our lives, understanding how we've moved throughout these incarnations, how our spirit and higher self are exploring themselves in these realities and these many realities, and we can heal that wounding not just from us and our ancestors and our other lives on Earth, but of our experiences in this galaxy. And as our consciousness expands in this universe, we can bring ourselves much more to wholeness and understand our place, our purpose in this universe. That's why it's so, so important to really ground deeply into the Earth. So when we talk about the energies of this Earth Star Chakra, we're looking at the energies of the Earth, of course. You know, the Earth, we've got that gray, that black, that white, and the Earth, if we think about the Earth, very powerful, very grounding, also very tumultuous. You know, the core of the Earth is this molten iron. We see volcanoes exploding all over, so lots of shifting and changing and transformation, especially while the Earth is upshifting in densities. It also has that, so all of this transformational energy, we think of Pluto. So that underworld, that volatile, transformational, changing energy. So definitely that Earth Mother holding us deeply, and then that Pluto transformational energy coming through. That is what is encapsulated in this Earth Star Chakra. So tapping into it not only helps us feel nurtured, but it also is shifting us as we move and change and transform. And then finally, I want to mention the archangel associated with this chakra. So calling on Archangel Sandalphon to help us with our Earth Star Chakra, to guide us, to show us, to support us as we feel deeply into the Earth connection and as we feel deeply into the transformations that result from us connecting to there. Sandalphon can also help us heal those traumas. So whether they are the traumas that the Earth has experienced, the traumas of our ancestry through our mother and father lineage, asking Sandalphon to help us heal our ancestral wounds and our ancestral karma and our ancestral curses, sending that angelic light down and through. And then also asking Sandalphon to help us heal any galactic wounding we have around the loss of a planet or what it feels like to be so supported and then have that taken away. So Sandalphon and those crystals, black obsidian, black tourmaline, and the hematite can really support us as we explore the energy of our Earth Star Chakra and we experience that energy, and we really settle into having that energy hold us. So I hope this was helpful, and there will be more as we go through the different chakras, along with moving. Once we establish the baseline of the 12 chakras, we'll talk about setting intentions with them, working with crystals and setting intentions, and even working stronger with the archangels. So thank you so much for joining me today. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell us about your experiences with this Earth Star Chakra, or what colors, stones, how you use this chakra to support you. And subscribe if you want to continue to be alerted of when these new videos come through. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day. Lots of love.